Oh man, so today we talking about Spill. Spill is a new social media platform and it's causing a lot of chatter right now. After a couple of days of overwhelming support, some damn supporters are feeling slighted because they feel like they're being pandered to because they're being used and leveraged to bring in an audience to the platform. So we're gonna get into all that, man. But let me walk y'all through what's going on. So, Spill. A couple of days ago on Twitter, Elon Musk released a tweet saying that, listen, dog, due to some data issues, we're going to be limiting tweets. It was different tiers and shit based on how many tweets you can see. If you pay for that app, you get like 10,000. If you didn't, you got 1,000. If you just knew, you get like 600. It was crazy. So people was running out of little tweets. So most folks were like, damn, what we gonna do? Especially the folks that's addicted to social media. They like, what are we gonna do? And so here comes a social media app called Spill. So as you can see right here, rate limit is seated. Please wait a few moments and try again. That's homie looking back and saying Spill like, damn, Twitter, I don't know. I may need to go ahead and, hop on that over there. So that's what a lot of people did. And with the support of people like Questlove, that's a legendary Roots drummer, Keke Palmer and shit like that, the app Spill quickly became the #1 social media app in the Apple App Store, and it's still in the beta mode, but this shit moved pretty quickly. Now a quick spiel on Spill. The Spill app was founded by Alfonso Fons Terrell and DeVaris Brown, who were fired from Twitter by Elon Musk. Black people partnered together to bring us this new app that's still developing and in beta form. It has potential, so give them grace. Now, many black folks ran over to Spill and they were gatekeeping the shit. You have invite codes that you can send out once you sign up. And they was all saying, don't send it to nobody white. Only black people could join the app. They was really gatekeeping the shit. Shit was crazy. Because due to some marketing that the Spill developers did, folks were under the assumption that this was just for black people. The website was just for black folks. And not only just for black folks, really LGBTQ friendly. Say for instance, the whole idea of the app as far as the terminology that's being used for certain things is based on what people would call queer vernacular, or queer African American vernacular. I'll use this person's profile for an example. Sipping means people that's you're following, serving means the people that's following you. Spills mean, your tweets. Comments, that's comments, and T is your likes and shit. So it's all based on that terminology. So that's had those folks saying, oh, this is our spot, this is our area, this is our space. And with the majority of the people that's been taking over the platform the past couple of days being members of the LGBTQ, also many black ladies, a lot of the conversations was set in the ground saying what we're not gonna allow. So from that point, the Spill CEO had to come up and say, hey, hold on. You can't fuck with the money this fast. So he stepped in and put out a message saying, listen, we ain't say all that shit. Now, hold on.
What's going on, family? My name is Fonz. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Spill. On behalf of our entire team, want to welcome you to the Spilliverse. As you're getting settled, we wanted to make sure you know a few things about our guidelines here at Spill. First, we want to make abundantly clear that Spill is open to everyone. Our thesis in building the platform was that if we could build a better experience for the folks who drive the most culture, who also happen to be the same folks that often get the most hate, that it would become a better experience for everyone. As our community guidelines clearly state, we're not here for any abuse, intimidation, hate speech whatsoever from anyone towards anyone else, period. Now, here at Spill, of course, we center marginalized groups. We come from marginalized groups. But just because we are here celebrating this amazing, beautiful experience we get the opportunity to have doesn't mean we get to bully others along the way. And in fact, that's like the opposite of the very idea of why we started the platform in the first place. And we all know what happens if we go down that road. So please treat your fellow Spillionaires with kindness and respect. And if someone or something's not your cup of tea, just use the report feature responsibly and also the block feature. Customize your My Brew and have it your way. We thank you for rocking with us as we go along this journey. More soon.
So that was Fonz speaking. That's the Spill CEO. So let's see some reactions to his message. So this person right here says the co-founder and CEO of Spill has made it clear that Spill is not a platform exclusive to black folks. It is apparent that he and his team are using black folks to build up the platform, make it look cool so that it will eventually appeal to non-blacks. This person getting their ass roasted, by the way. They continue to say Spill is not the first community to use the black community and black culture to build up an audience and then abandon them for white money. I'm just disappointed that we were led to believe that we finally had a space just for us, only to realize again, nothing is just for us. This person says, not you and this white man app turned down the black-owned app because it's not exclusive, as some pseudo support for the culture. The jokes write themselves. This person right here says, I mean, and they shared this. It says, an article from Afro Tech. So this headline says former Twitter employees raised $2.75 million in a pre-seed round for their new social media app Spill. It says Devaris Brown and Alfonso Fons Terrell used to work for Twitter. Now they work for themselves. Now check out this right here. It says, built by a group of black ex-Twitter employees, Spill caters to culture drivers who are often overlooked and undercompensated. In particular, black women, the queer community, and other underserved groups. Spill begins beta rollout in Q2 of 2023. This person says caters to culture drivers, doesn't even insinuate only. So that's fair enough. It's catering to that said group, obviously, by the lingo, terminology, and all that shit that's being engraved into the app for everyday terminology, but it's not for them only. This person says Spill never once said that was a blacks only app. Y'all said that. Now some people are on Spill loving it, other people having mixed reactions. So this dude right here says I was in Spill for 10 seconds. Not from my demographic. This person says right here, Spill app is black as fuck and I love that. And this person responds saying translate, it's not black, it's the performative brand of new blacks that nobody can stand in real life. It's black folks who whine about gender, colorism, fuckability, politics, SJWs, and black widows. And then they also share this, ain't no way in hell. So Spill currently employs fewer than 10 people and has 3 strategic advisors, including former Twitter design chief Dantley Davis, Oscar So White creator and DI advocate April Rain, and civil rights activist DeRay Mackison. That's that nigga with the vest. Huh, okay. You working for them? And dude puts this, misandry ain't on the list. So these are, a list of things that this dude shared right here. I noticed this as well, and I commented on this. So he puts things we don't want on Spill: mean girls, arguments, intellectual elitism, homophobia, biphobia, femphobia, fatphobia, anti-blackness, misgendering, stand wars, stand behavior, stand profiles, diaspora wars, messy behavior, misogyny, negativity. Now I commented as well saying add misandry and shit like that to the list. He made another list. He added the shit once I said that. So hey, I appreciate that, I felt like a founding father in the room when they was writing the Declaration of Independence or some shit. So they say, my only issue with this is that the entire app's concept, down to the name, is built off a very black and queer concept. The whole idea of spilling tea, sipping tea, including phrases like what's the tea and the tea is brewing, etc., is AAVE, QAAVE to be exact. Otherwise, being black centered but not black exclusive is fine. For the most part, I just feel like they could have and should have used a different concept for that and kept the T for the niggas. Okay. She continued to say, still I hope to see the app grow and evolve while maintaining its commitment to censoring marginalized folks. If the minor app hiccups are fixed, I still rather support a black and brown owned platform. Twitter doesn't censor or even consider us, so still beach this shit. Okay. She also continued to say, I also completely understand black folks wanting the app just for us and 100% support that happening, so I don't think people are wrong for being disappointed and mistaking Spill for that. Okay. I just think that's unrealistic. I think there's so many different platforms where you could build communities, smaller communities where people could exist and grow and bloom and do whatever you have to. But the idea that people will go ahead and invest into an app that doesn't have exponential room to grow, it makes no sense to me. It's possible, but it just makes no sense to me. Business-wise, it makes no sense. It's just a bad business model. But all in all, I agree with some things she was saying. But this is how I feel about it, man. In regards to the conversation about them using the tea, spilling and all that shit like that, listen. In the white-dominated country, their slang became the language of the land, and we all adapted to the shit. Like, we not speaking the Queen's English. This shit is slang. So if an app is created by black folks, which is like a multiverse, like a small little world, and is using commonly used black terminology as its native language, then what's the difference, And also from what I've been seeing on the app, people not wanting any white people on there, they don't want any advertisements on there. It's like, what? Come on, you gotta be realistic. To want the app to be exclusively kept for just black folks is a poor business model. Horrible. The idea is to be able to have control over a huge market, have a huge market share, and not confine yourself within a box. Investors are going to want to invest in something that can grow. Why would I invest my money into something that can't grow that much? Advertisers that are eventually going to be paying for their products to be advertised on this app, they want to have maximum reach. They want to be able to reach as many people as possible. So the idea is having black leadership and control over shit. Not putting ourselves within the box. Like, that's our issue now. For example, like, we're great in black neighborhoods. You feel me? The ones, people that's like intellectuals come from black neighborhoods, we dominate there, and we dominate at predominantly black schools. But the moment we step out, a lot of us realize that we're steps behind many other, kids from different backgrounds. And I think it may lend to the idea that their focus wasn't just on being better than their neighbors or their classmates. Their focus was being better than every fucking body in the country. They really had the idea that they could be the best in the fucking country. And if they're good enough, they could run the fucking country and control their destiny and others' destiny. And their focus isn't on getting control and kicking motherfuckers out. Their focus is getting control and learning how to utilize people, even people that they don't like. So yes, they are willing to share spaces with people they don't like, all in the name of personal gain. You feel me? So just as a fashion designer would allow you to come and spend all your hard-earned money in their stores, but wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. Same damn way. So chill out, man. Chill out. If you're going to be on Spill, just enjoy it. Hopefully they grow and all that good stuff. But let the developers eat, Elon eating, Jack Dorsey ate, Mark Zuckerberg, he ate. All them folks, they ate and they understood, what it meant to go ahead and create a community that allows everyone to come inside, and they utilize them folks for their personal growth. And as the community grew, so did their power grow. Now, don't be surprised what them folks gonna do with their power, because you never know. We all say we're gonna make the best decision once we have control and power, but you never know until you actually in that position. So don't be surprised. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here though. It's your boy Stacy, and I fuck with you. The reason why, because you fucks with me. Yeah, I'm out.